Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. Today I have the KT-4 easy tutorial in Zetsubou No Shima. This is going to be the wonder weapon, a very, very easy upgrade guide to this. So let's go ahead and get into this now. What you're going to want to do is actually come over to this purple cage. This is going to be your very first piece that you should get. So you're going to see this purple cage right here, but what you're going to want to do is wait for the spider to spawn. Now, don't try to kill it because that's what I was trying to do on my first time. This is my gameplay, my very first time ever getting this wonder weapon. So I was trying to kill the spider, but it doesn't work. So don't even bother wasting your ammo on it. What you're actually going to have to do is head all the way up to the lab, and then you guys know those are going to be buttons to call up and down the cages. So you're actually going to go ahead and call up the cage with the spider in it. So once you call up this cage, then this little machine onto the right here is going to actually poke it, and then it's going to inject it with something, and then the spider is going to explode, and it's going to go ahead and give you your first piece. So go ahead and pick that up, and then you can move on to the second piece here. So looking at the second piece, what we've got working with here is actually in the water cave. So what you're going to want to do is swim around in here until you can find this little part that's here. Just follow the blue, just go all the way down as deep as you can. It's going to get bluer and bluer as you go deeper, so you're going to find this plant at the bottom of it. It's just this pink looking plant, and then that's the second part. Then you want to swim back up to the top because you will be running out of air by this point. So once you do that, you can move on to your third step. Now your third step is going to be in here, and I'm not really sure if this step is random or not, but what I did, I'll tell you exactly what I did. I ran the sewer system, right? So I went through the sewer pipe, went through this whole thing, and it sucked me out of the sewer system and threw me back onto the land. And what I actually did, you're going to see what I actually do to get this piece. So like I said, I don't know if it's random, but I just kind of get out of here. This is the first time I ever used the sewer system, so I like turn around and there's a zombie behind me, right? And I shoot him and he drops this green test tube. So it looked like a completely random drop to me, but that's going to be your third step. Now to actually build this is a little bit more complicated than what you might think. The way to actually put this together, you're going to not build it on a traditional, buildable table. What you're actually going to have to do is go to the bottom of the laboratory here in the Division 9 lab, and then go over to this test tube, like experimental area, and you're just going to have to put it together. All you do is hold square, and it's going to build it for you. Now, this wonder weapon is maybe not the most explosive or just extremely powerful weapon you might have, but it is a pretty good weapon in its own right. So what you're actually going to do is just, shoot a zombie with it, and it's going to grow this stuff, this green stuff on them that'll eventually take over their body and explode them. So this does have its uses. So if you guys are wondering how to build this is the simplest, easiest tutorial right here. Guys, if you did learn something from this, if you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. I'm going to be covering everything else that's Zetsubou No Shima, so make sure to subscribe. Thank you all for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.